Hello, this is Paulette Lavender, and I'm going to demonstrate to you how to clean the inside of a crab. The other video showed how to tear the back off and to clean out the inside parts. Now with this part of the shell, I have already cleaned off all the hard, ugly parts of the shell. Cookie, please be quiet. Thank you. Cleaned all the rough part of the shell, and this is the butter that's inside. Can you see this? Okay, and this is the watery juice that comes out from the inside of the crab. I've saved that aside. Now what we do with that is we buy a mix. I'm not advertising the brand, but some type of a cornmeal mix, and we mix this liquid. We measure the liquid according to the package directions, and we bake it inside of this shell in either the microwave or the regular oven according to the directions. And I want to demonstrate to you how I've already taken these parts of the crab, and it's very easy to break them apart. Now each one of these knuckles, can you see that meat inside there? What I do is, it's very easy. I just take a little pair of scissors and I just cut this open. It's so easy to get that out. Don't waste any of your crab. There's no need to waste any crab. Look at how easy this is to get all that meat out. And there's meat in every one of these sections. Every one of these little pieces of sections is just chock full of meat. And you can see the meat inside there. And so I pull these apart, these sections like this. And sometimes even if you want to, you can even cut this. It's very, very easy to cut. And I like to use the scissors because that way you don't waste anything. I just pry this apart. And look at that meat in there. Isn't that awesome? And then what we do is I separate these claws first, whoops, I dropped my scissors. First, so we don't lose any of the precious juice inside here, it's very delicious. And this actually is called crab butter. And we eat this here. I don't eat it like by the spoon. I like to put it in a mix like this. But we do eat this butter that's inside of all this shell. And the fresh crabs that we get here is so awesome and so delicious that when you break them open, the shells are lined with this awesome, awesome butter. And we eat it, and it tastes just like crab. What I'm going to show you is when we break these crab parts apart, you'll have a piece like this. So what you do is you pull this until it cracks. You'll hear it crack. And you put this part up to your mouth and you suck all the juice out. Now I've already done that because I didn't want to lose it. And then when you get ready to clean this part, you just pull this out. You can see there's some meat there. And then you just break these apart. They break apart very easy. And then I want to show you how to cut these. Now I've cut this one, pre-cut it, and you just go with the scissors like this, and then go like halfway down through the bottom right here, and cut right there, and then you just lift this up, and look at this. This is amazing. This huge chunk of meat in here. And then we take the meat out, and I'll show you the butter. This is the butter right here. All this, it's amazing. And it's easier if you just lick it out with your tongue, and we do that. But here, I'll show you this. This is from a fresh crab. Now you won't get this with a frozen crab. You see that? That's the butter. That's awesome. And you want to eat that. You just eat that right as you're cleaning them. And it's so good. Anyway, so I showed you how to clean that part. And this other parts of the crab like this, you just cut this also with the scissors. I'm going to hold it a little closer so you can see a little better. You just cut it like this. Get a good pair of scissors. Flip it over. So then you've got like 2 openings. So it's real easy to get that meat out of there. Dig it all out. Grab one of these little things. We call them the, oh here, I got one out already. And we use these for like a little pick. It's the toenail of the crab. Actually, there's even meat down inside here. And you just pull that meat out like that. Then, when you get to this one, you pull that out. There's still even meat on here. And we eat that. Then, what I do with these, I cut these like this. This way. Little snip here. Flip it over. Go right like this. And you are done. I mean, it is so easy how to get that crab out of there. So you enjoy your crab. Oh, wait. I got to show you how to do the pinchers. All right. You saw me break this one open. Sometimes some of the crab comes out. And sometimes a lot of it stays in there. So you just basically do the same thing. You just cut it on both sides. Flip it over. Cut it again with the scissors. And then you just open that right up. Like this. And don't forget that butter down in there. Oh my God, that's some of the best part. This butter right here. It's awesome. And you get this huge piece of meat out of here. And don't forget the butter. Awesome. Now we're going to do the pincher. Oh, here it is. No, first we'll do the midsection of the pincher. It's kind of round. And you just do the same thing. Just clip it on both sides. And pick the meat right out of the center. Don't forget the butter. That's the best part. Okay. Look at how easy that is. Awesome. Down to the last part of the pincher. Okay. Some people like to hit this with a hammer or the end of a steak knife. You know, the handle of the steak knife. And you can do that too. Kind of noisy, but it can be done. But I kind of like the scissors because it's pretty neat. I mean, it works good for me anyway. So here we go. All that nice meat in there. It's awesome. I'm a good girl, huh? Oh my God, this butter is so good. You can see it. It tastes just exactly like crab. And that's how you know that your crab is fresh and not frozen. If this was a frozen crab, what would happen is that butter would stick to the meat of the crab and the crab would be dry. This is very, very, very moist. Very awesome. Very good. And even down in this part of the crab, excuse me, that's probably rude doing that. This is so delicious. I haven't had a crab for a long time. And it's such a treat. Anyway, you can use these little claws to pull this meat right out of there. Isn't that awesome? And there's some more butter. There's that little fingernail that goes in the claw. So even in the little toenails in here, there's a little bit of meat in there too. So thank you so much for watching my video. And I appreciate the chance to give you a lesson in how to clean a Dungeness crab from Shelton, Washington. This is Paula Lavender. Thank you for watching. Bye.